Okay, welcome to this week's market review and expectation. As we do it every week, so I'll take a look at what I was expecting in the previous week and what the markets delivered and what my expectations are in the coming week. All right. So I think I even forgot to take a screenshot of the previous expectation, but then all the same, I think we have the charts and the annotation is still active, so you can carry on. So in the previous week, I was expecting price to fill in this particular fair value gap right here. Okay, we opened on Monday, had a bullish candle, and then on Tuesday we filled in that particular fair value gap I was expecting price to drop into, and then tackle these highs and probably go much higher to fill in this whole fair value gap on this left hand side right here. Okay, but then after Wednesday's trading on Thursday, we had price still dropping much lower than the expected price delivery for that week. And on Friday, we had this particular indecisive candle right there. Okay, so as I said, I was just looking for a confirmation after we filled in this particular fair value gap before we tackle this particular highs. You can take a look at the previous video I did on YouTube. I was expecting price to reach here and then we get confirmation for higher prices and we trade. But price actually gave us an entry for long. Okay, it still went down. Okay, so what is my expectation in the coming week? I think probably I'll have to use trading view for this particular video. Let's switch to trading view. Okay. So this is a trading view. Okay. And then as we talked about, should price drop below this particular fair value gap? Okay, I'm actually going to consider or change my bias. Okay. All right. And where we are taking our Fibonacci to, you can see that from this and where price started to rally after the consolidation to this and where we had a retracement for. Okay, let me take a look at that. The 50% of that range is somewhere here. Okay, and which is just below the higher end of that fair value gap. So below it is our discount price ranges. Okay, below it is our discount price ranges. So I'm still looking forward for higher prices in the dollar index as the seasonality is also behind us. Today I wouldn't be looking at the seasonal tendency. We can take a look at it if you have the chart. So I'm looking at higher prices, but as I said, should price open up and close below this particular low, there's the lower end of this particular fair value gap, abandoning my bullish stance. I'm abandoning my bullish stance. Okay, so I'm expecting something like this. That we open on Monday or Sunday evening, and then we tackle these highs first. We tackle this high first, okay? And then we come to fill in this particular volume imbalance right here. Okay, we tackle this particular volume imbalance. Alright, that's the second target, and that's the third target. Okay, so that's my expected price delivery for the coming week, but that's I would wait for a confirmation from Monday's trading. Okay, from Monday's trading, because we had a high rejection or very quick rejection from this side. Okay, on this particular side, we had a rejection. After we broke below this particular fair value gap, price went down and we immediately rejected up. Okay, the next day we dropped below it and rejected again, which tells me there's a potential for us to continue going higher, filling this particular fair value gap. And as I said, our ultimate target will be these highs. Okay, Okay, so let's take a look at the dollar index. I'm sorry, let's take a look at the EURUSD. Okay, so our EURUSD has been corresponding or has been trading inversely proportional to the drop we were seeing in the dollar index. Okay. And I think we came back to this particular fair value gap right there. Okay. So we dropped into that particular fair value gap right there and rejected. Okay. Now, if we are to see a rise in the dollar index, as I said, or as we expect in the coming week, if price in the dollar index is to rise, we are expecting lower prices in the pound and then the EURUSD. And this is our first target. This side is going to be our first target. Okay. That's the previous daily low. This is our first target, and then our second target will be this particular low. Our second target will be that particular low right there. So I wouldn't expect price to open up and then rally before. Okay, I would expect price open probably gap down in the EURUSD. So this side will be my first target, the low end of this particular candle, which is 1.07618 will be a first target, and then the second target will be this particular low right here, which is 1.0695. Sorry, 950. Yeah, 950 will be my second target. Okay, for the coming week. All right, so let's see what price has to offer us in the coming week, and we trade accordingly. So let's take a look at what news we are to expect. Okay, so on Monday, not much new home sales. That's the mid impact, and then others around 3:30 p.m. On Tuesday, we have the durable goods orders at 1:30 p.m. and we have mid impacts or other mid impacts core durables. Okay, we have the S&P/CS composites at 2:30, which mid impacts. We'll take a look at those in red, which is we have one at 3 p.m. Okay, that's CV consumer confidence. And then on Wednesday as well at 1:30 we have the prelim GDP. So on the euro, that's all the German prelim CPI, and then at 8 o'clock the Spanish flash CPI. Okay, so for the USD we have one on Tuesday at 1:30, which is a core PCE price index, unemployment claims, and other meeting facts, as you can see right there. And then on Friday, not much for the USD in the morning. That's the London session, but for the New York session, you have ISM manufacturing PMI. Okay, at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So let's be cautious in our trade and take into consideration these news releases, and let's manage our risk really much well. So let's see what the market has to offer us, and stay safe.